Grup Eina Digital presents new training developments. Audi A3.
¿Por qué hemos elegido el Audi A3 para la formación del año 2015? Hemos observado que el Audi A3 monta una motorización que es común para 4 marcas del mercado. En este caso, Volkswagen, Audi, Seat y Skoda comparten esta motorización. Se trata de un motor 1600 cm3 con inyección common rail de última generación.
It has a Siemens PCR 2.1 injection system equipped with piezoelectric injectors which work with an excitation voltage between 120 and 130 volts and an injection pressure of over 1600 bars. The high pressure pump includes a fuel flow control valve and a pressure regulating valve is fitted in the fuel distributor line. It is equipped with a variable geometry turbo compressor that has a turbo blade's axis position sensor. As for the cooling on this turbo, the cooling system has an additional water pump responsible for maintaining a constant working pressure in the cooling circuit in all the engine working phases. The 1.6 TDI common rail engine exceeds the Euro 5 anti-pollution regulations via an EGR valve fitted with a cooler. Mechanically, its crankshaft only has 4 counterweights in order to reduce stress on the bearings, further improving the noise and performance of this anti-oscillation engine. Amongst the vehicle's other systems and subsystems, the LED tail lights, for example, stand out. Fiat Bravo.
Este Fiat Bravo incorpora un sistema bifuel de gasolina y GLP. Es uno de los primeros modelos que incorpora el GLP de serie, instalado en la cadena de montaje, no en postventa como se hacía antes, por lo cual el GLP es un subsistema del vehículo que está integrado con los demás.
In the engine area, you can appreciate the evaporator, which retains a mechanical expansion operation and regulates the gas. The LPG injectors ramp is at the bottom of the intake manifolds that are specific for the GLP model. These injectors are driven by a stage of the engine management system control unit. The vehicle always starts with petrol, and when it reaches an engine temperature of 40 degrees C, it automatically switches to LPG, if no preselection of fuel or any incident, for example, an empty LPG tank exists. All the LPG information is integrated into the instrument panel, and the manual selection button is located on the central panel. The LPG tank is located in the hollow of the spare wheel. It has a capacity of about 50 liters, but for safety, it can only be filled to a maximum of 80%. The tank has a set of different valves. One controls the opening, another is the manual valve, and the other is a safety valve. As no spare wheel is carried, an anti-puncture kit is supplied. LPG density is highly variable, and in extreme temperatures or fire, if the LPG tank pressure rises around 27 bar, the safety valve opens in a controlled manner and prevents any kind of explosion. The vehicle has an LPG filler neck next to the petrol filler neck. To fill up with LPG, the coupling must be screwed on from the fast LPG supply pump. LPG becomes a liquid at a pressure of about 8 bar, which is maintained until the evaporator, and it is regulated to exactly 2 bar maximum at the injectors. EcoBoost engine.
Para la formación de motores 2015 se ha elegido el motor de gasolina EcoBoost de Ford en su versión sobrealimentada de 3 cilindros y 1000 centímetros cúbicos. La elección de este tipo de motorizaciones es debido a la gran proliferación de estos en el mercado. Opel, Renault, PSA y Ford ya disponen de este tipo de mecánicas.
Because these 3-cylinder engines are supercharged, they achieve similar performance figures comparable to larger 4-cylinder engines. They are based on the downsizing concept or small size that has been developed in small lightweight engines to reduce fuel consumption, thus lowering CO2 emissions to meet the Euro 5 and Euro 6 standards. The training takes place in the following order: engine identification number, peripheral location of sensors and actuators, Description and dismantling of the air intake system. Description and dismantling of the exhaust system with a turbo compressor. Description and dismantling of the engine cooling system, this being unique with 2 thermostats and 3 stages of operation. Description and dismantling of fuel and oil reaspiration systems. Description and dismantling of the high-pressure direct fuel injection system. Dismantling of the remaining engine mechanics, focusing on its distinctive technical features, such as the distribution belt bathed in oil, or variable oil pump lubrication system. Finally, and respecting tightening torques, the engine is reassembled. Renault Zoe.
El Zoe es el coche eléctrico más evolucionado de la gama Renault, con más de 60 patentes registradas.
It has a 400-volt lithium-ion traction battery with a power of 22 kilowatts per hour. Due to its high working voltage, it's vital to follow the high-voltage disconnection procedure before making any system-related repairs, and personnel must be equipped with a designated personal protection equipment. The working area in the workshop must be suitably equipped according to current regulations. Battery charger is integrated into the vehicle. It automatically detects whether the terminal to which it is connected is single or 3-phase, and depending on the available power, it provides 3 different types of load: standard from 6 to 8 hours, fast 1 hour, and very fast 30 minutes. Its synchronous electric motor with brush rotor has an output of 65 kilowatts and a torque of 220 newtons per meter. Thanks to it rotating at 12,000 revolutions per minute and its no-idle system, it doesn't need a gearbox. It works by using a reductor. To reverse, the rotation of the electric motor is simply inverted. It uses an energy regeneration system for braking that combines the electric motor brake with a hydraulic brake. The braking system is of a disengaged pedal type and incorporates a hydraulic amplification module, an ESC unit, and a brake master cylinder. The complexity of this system means a simple operation like changing pads can end up with a detection of a fault on the vehicle if the steps outlined by the manufacturer are not followed. Regarding the air conditioning system, Renault has chosen to mount a heat pump. The compressor is 100% electric and hasn't any drive mechanism. A set of electro valves permits gas to flow in both directions, allowing the evaporator and condenser functions to invert in order to provide cold or heated air into the passenger compartment. The ZE voice system consists of a speaker behind the front bumper to warn pedestrians when the vehicle travels in an urban environment.